National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Washington Redskins and Rams. Hi again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And you know, Charles, as Larry pointed out in the open, got a couple of great quarterbacks set to square off here this afternoon. That ball's probably going to be flying all over the place, isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt. And the game has never been more quarterback-centric than it is now. And both of these teams have top-flight signal callers.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Brandon, whatever happened to the old rule that if you don't know that you're definitely going to get it to at least a 20-yard line, you just take a knee in the end zone. Sometimes being too aggressive can actually cost you.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And Davis with it left side.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
Cousins to throw it. Over the middle to Garcon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Now the first carry for Matt Jones. He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Second down, Cousins. And a little floater there is incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Cousins from the gun on third. And able to find Garcon. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
Third and long for Cousins. And this is going to be incomplete. So now on fourth down, the Redskins will hand things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And Hopkins hangs this one out to the right. Missed it. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Holding offense.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
A shotgun snap for Goff. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down. Defense looking to hold serve one last time here on 3rd and 7.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
That one good for 15 and a first.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
That was a nice play by the defense, but the offense can't let that one play define them. Let it go, move on, and start over again.
Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
On second down, here's Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep here, Jamison Crowder. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Here we go now. Blue landed.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
That was second down throw for Cousins. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line.
There's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on the play.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36. Defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
A beautiful spin and room to run. Touchdown! Deshaun Jackson, 63 yards. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. Time running out here on the play clock.
Delay of game, offense.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So bad mistake there by the kickers. The ball goes out of bounds.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Whether it's what we call an even front or an odd front, and an odd front's real easy to figure out. If that guy is lined up over the nose of the center, typically that's an odd front defense. Odd number of people, meaning 3-4 versus the 4-3, which is an even front. You've got to control those guys in the middle. Whether it's the nose or the two defensive tackles in a four-man front, if those guys can't get moved, you cannot run the ball in the middle of the field. And in that play, they were able to actually take care of business.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
From the gun on third down, Goff. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Larry Ridley will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
He gets this one to Garcon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 19 yards there. And that enables them to also pick up the first. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage.
And touchdown! Jordan Reed, 31 yards. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Hurry up, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Over the middle, he hits Austin. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw on second down is gone. Room here to run. And now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
All right, here we go. Blue line. Blue line.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Cousins hands to Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Redskins who have the lead here.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Rams trail at home at halftime. The Redskins have come in and looked good as the road team, and will just keep trying to play hard and maintain the lead going forward. All right, let's roll those moving pictures. Rams with the ball midway through the second. The football is going to be up for grabs here. Following the forced fumble. Here we get a quick pass and completion, and he's going to go 64 yards for the score. The lead now at 6. Redskins take over late in the second. Kirk Cousins with the completion over the middle, and he's going to go 32 yards for the score. Redskins up now by 12. Still late in the first half. Goldston's got the sack here. This will go for a loss of 7. That'll do it for us here at EA Sports Studios. Let's get back out to Brandon and Charles for the call of the second half. Brandon.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. Now the return man. This is Benny Cunningham. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now. And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Crowder now to return. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long. Again, it's Jones. He showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. Third down now following the run. On third down, Cousins caught on the right side, Reed. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. And the return man getting set, the punter getting set after they hit the pass, but a little short of the first down marker. Offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's second and 10. Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
They dialed up the screen pass on third down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
That one hit right at the 9, but he couldn't get it to check up. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On first and 10, Cousins. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and that'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Now Cousins gives to Jones on the delay. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down.
There's so many things that can ruin a game for an offensive lineman, but defensive tackles at the line of scrimmage, at the point of attack, who can make you miss and get upfield and make plays like we just saw there.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Redskins with the football and the lead as we start the fourth.
Let's go. Blue landed. Blue landed.
Third and long for Cousins. Looking for his tight end read, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And down inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Well, you can just see this one coming, couldn't you? It's an obvious passing situation, 3rd and long. The defense is going to bring him.
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. Ryan Kerrigan able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player. Well, there really wasn't much there, but a completion is a completion. A tough 3rd down awaits them.
Gurley, and he is going to lose yardage here.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says try something different, try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. On the move to his left. And his throw is incomplete. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It's always a good play when you're able to bat a ball away or down, because if you actually tip it in the air, now the offense is getting a second shot at catching the football, or another receiver may come along and grab it out of the air and turn it into a big play. So if you make a play on the ball, make sure it's knocked away or down. Otherwise, there could be some jeopardy.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Give him 7 on the play.
Plenty of credit to the defense for not giving up the 1st down, but offensive coaches will tell their receivers, you've got to know where the sticks are. Run your routes deep enough in order for us to pick that up.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. Now Goff on 1st down. Got his man over the middle. This is quick. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. 2nd down now after the pass completion.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue line.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and it's 3rd and short.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
On 1st down, it's gone. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd down following the incompletion. On 2nd and 10, Goff. And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 1st down, Goff. He's got time in the pocket. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 30.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on third down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
3rd and 2. Goff. Got a man open. It's Brian Quick. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 16 yards and a first. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Goff on first down. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue, 90.
Here's Goff now on second down. And he's got his man on the out route. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And the seemingly endless drive continues.
All right, here we go. Blue, 90. Blue, 90.
From the red zone now, Goff. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw on second down is Goff. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Goff on third down. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And now it's 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
And tough starting field position here.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created a push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And the dreaded 3rd and long here for the offense. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On 1st and 10, Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-9.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Surveying the field. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Third and long. It's Goff. He's got time. Look at the time. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And, you know, winning is good for all the obvious reasons. But if for nothing else, it makes tomorrow's film session a little more palatable, doesn't it?
Oh, indeed it does. Sometimes it helps you in the grading because the coaches will look at it, and if it's a borderline play for you, if you won the game, you might get a plus in your column instead of a minus.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.